In some places, courage is not a choice. It is all you have left. Finn had worked the forge for 3 years. He knew he was not brave. People called him a coward. He ran from bullies and hid during raids. His father died the night of the raid. He was brave, Finn was not. Finn survived by hiding, by being too scared to move. The forge was his safe place. Fire and metal followed rules. That evening, the village gathered to talk about the dragon. Elder Rowan spoke of the tribute they owed. It was 3 seasons late. They owed sheep and cows, but this year they had nothing. The dragon knew they had failed him. His patience was gone. He came at night, not from rage but to collect a debt. Finn heard the wings before anyone else. Fear sharpened his senses. The dragon attacked. With fire and fury, homes burned. He did not burn them all. The dragon wanted something more. He wanted a champion, someone to fight him in his lair. One person's death would buy the village another year of peace. The brave ones stepped forward, the ones ready to die. But Elder Rowan had seen something in the flames, a vision. Not the brave one, the forge boy, the fearful one. The village chose to send its coward to face the dragon. The dragon laughed and flew away. 3 days he gave them. By dawn the choice was made. Finn would be the one to die. Master Brennan spoke through action, not words. For the first time ever, the master offered him a weapon. The sword felt wrong in his shaking hands. Every skill starts with trembling. Every master started as a failure. Myra had secrets. The village knew her only as a healer. She had trained in secret. She was a warrior, not just a healer. She would teach him to die with dignity. She saw something others missed, not courage, something else. The healer became a teacher, the coward became a student. The first night he fell 37 times, she counted. His body knew how to learn, the forge had taught him that. Every hammer strike was like a sword strike, he was already training. Fear does not vanish, you learn to act while it screams. They did not speak of death, only of right now. The night before the elder summoned him, she had secrets. The dragon forgot what fear feels like. That is his weakness. She gave him his father's medallion, and a truth about courage. His father was scared too, but he chose to stand anyway. Courage is choosing to act while fear screams at you. The 3rd day came, perfect weather for what might be a funeral. The master nodded once. Some things go beyond words. Myra gave him medicine and a look of what could have been.
For pain. For the end, if it comes to that.
The coward walked toward the dragon, not brave, just refusing to quit. The mountain waited for the next fool to climb it. A 6-foot gap blocked his path. His legs refused to move. He found another way, slow and scared, but he made it. Each step brought new terrors. Each terror brought a choice. The night was the worst, but morning came as it always does. He saw the entrance, the dragon's lair. His fears would end here. He drew his sword, his hands shook, but he did not drop it. The dragon waited centuries for a worthy challenge. The dragon had never seen fear like this, or anyone who stayed. Finn fell, he rose. He fell again, he rose again. His sword did nothing, a candle against the sun. Finn had never felt so small, so certain he had failed. Then he did what no one had done. He got up. This boy shook with terror, yet he rose every time. He spoke of fear, of his father, of choosing to climb anyway. The dragon remembered, before rage there was loss and grief. For the first time in centuries, the dragon chose not to kill. He expected death, he did not expect mercy. The dragon spoke of loneliness, centuries of it. Finn did the bravest thing. He sat down and listened. They talked through the night, the coward and the monster. The dragon offered a deal, no blood, just someone to talk to. Could he help? Could he do something harder than surviving? A pact was made, not of war, of friendship. He walked down at dawn. Behind him, no fire followed. They did not expect him to return. The coward had done it.
The champion in turn.
Myra had prepared for his death. Not for this, not for hope. The village dared to hope for the first time in 300 years. Seasons passed. Once each season, the coward kept his promise. Finn never stopped being afraid, but he learned to carry it. The forge taught more than metal, it taught shaping courage. The elder passed, her last words were for Finn alone. Years passed, but he never stopped climbing, never broke his promise. Even dragons grow tired, even immortals choose when to rest. The dragon gave one last gift, proof that monsters can cry. The dragon passed at dawn, only silence, only peace. He went down for the last time. Behind him, centuries ended. They built a memorial, to the moment two scared creatures chose peace. His hands never stopped shaking, but he never stopped acting. They asked what courage meant. He smiled and said nothing. Courage is choosing to act while fear screams. That is all. You do not need to be brave, you only need to choose.